They've told you for years that coffee dehydrates you, that it irritates your stomach, that drinking it on an empty stomach is somehow bad for you. And maybe, after hearing these warnings over and over, you've started to wonder, should I give up my morning cup? I've heard this question countless times from people over 60. Do I have to let go of my quiet morning ritual? That warm, comforting moment that helps me feel like myself and sets the tone for the entire day? Here's the truth no one is telling older adults. Your morning coffee, that same cup you thought might be harming you, can actually become one of your strongest allies for staying healthy and strong. If you add just one simple ingredient, your coffee can help you fight muscle loss, protect your knees, and keep your legs strong and steady, all while preventing a condition doctors call sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. If starting your day with coffee is your cherished routine, you're not alone. For many adults over 60, coffee is more than just a beverage. It's a moment of calm, a sense of familiarity. And the good news? You don't need to give it up. Instead, you can upgrade it, turning that daily cup into something that nourishes your body while still giving you that warm, cozy feeling you love. In today's video, I'll show you exactly what to add to your coffee so it does more than just wake you up. With one small tweak, you can turn your coffee into a powerful, science-backed drink that supports muscle health, reduces inflammation, boosts energy, and slows muscle aging. It's easy, effective, and still tastes just as good, if not better, than your regular cup. For so many of us, that first cup of coffee in the morning isn't just about caffeine. It's about comfort. It's the warm steam rising from the mug as the sun creeps in through the window. It's the quiet moment before the world starts moving too fast, when you can sit down, breathe deeply, and feel a sense of control over your day. Especially after 60, these small rituals matter more than ever. They're not just habits. They're anchors, little moments of peace that help you feel grounded and ready to take on whatever life throws your way. I've spoken with countless seniors who tell me the same thing. Doctor, my morning coffee is my time. It's the one thing I look forward to every single day. Please don't take that away from me. And I want to be clear, I never want you to give up something that brings you joy, especially when it can be transformed into something that nourishes your body and mind. You see, coffee doesn't have to be the enemy. The problem isn't the coffee itself, it's often what's missing. As we age, our bodies demand more support to stay strong. Muscle loss doesn't happen overnight. It creeps in slowly, quietly, year by year. You might notice it in small ways. Maybe your legs feel heavier walking up the stairs. Maybe your arms tire faster when carrying groceries, or perhaps your balance isn't as steady as it used to be. That's not just getting older. That's muscle loss, and it's something we can fight, starting with the very first sip of the day. Imagine this. While you sit down with your favorite mug, that warm, familiar taste could actually be helping your muscles stay firm and strong, supporting your joints, and protecting your mobility. Just picture yourself 5 or 10 years from now, still getting up from a chair without struggling, still walking long distances, still doing the things you love without pain or weakness slowing you down. That future starts now, with the choices you make every morning. Your morning coffee can be much more than a simple pick-me-up. It can become a tool, a gentle but powerful weapon against sarcopenia, the muscle loss that affects nearly everyone past 60 if we don't do something about it. And the beauty is, you don't have to change your entire routine. You don't need fancy diets or hours at the gym. All it takes is adding the right ingredients to that familiar, beloved cup. So, as you sit there with your coffee, take a moment to think, what if this cup could give you more than energy? What if it could give you strength? Because that's exactly what we're about to unlock together in this video. Before we jump into the powerful ingredients that can transform your coffee, I want to hear from you, because your morning cup says a lot about your personal routine and taste. What do you currently add to your coffee each day? Is it a spoonful of sugar, maybe a splash of cream, a drizzle of honey, Or do you enjoy it black, just as it is? I ask because so many seniors tell me they've been drinking their coffee the same way for decades, and often, those little habits can either support your health or slowly work against it. Your answer could help me give you personalized tips on how to upgrade your coffee without sacrificing flavor or comfort. So, pause for a moment and let me know in the comments below what's in your coffee mug this morning. Do you stick to the classic sugar and milk combo? Maybe a flavored creamer? Or perhaps nothing at all? I read every single comment you leave here, and I take the time to respond because I want you to feel confident about the small changes that can make a big difference in your health. I've even picked up some incredible coffee tips and ideas from viewers like you, things I now share with others in our trusted senior health community. Go ahead and type your answer now. Your feedback might help not only you, but also someone else who's trying to stay strong and healthy after 60. And who knows, your simple tip might inspire our next video. Now, let's take a moment to look ahead, not just to tomorrow, but to the next 5, 10, even 15 years of your life. Think about how much you want to keep doing the things you love, walking with ease, climbing stairs without huffing and puffing, playing with your grandchildren, tending your garden, or traveling without worrying if your legs can handle it. These aren't luxuries. These are the moments that give life meaning. Here's the truth that modern medicine and decades of research have made clear. Your strength and independence after 60 are shaped by the small, consistent choices you make today. And one of the simplest, most overlooked opportunities for protecting your muscles and fighting off weakness is sitting right in front of you each morning. Your coffee. What if your daily coffee wasn't just a warm drink to wake you up, but also a powerful partner for your muscles, joints, and energy levels? What if every sip was actively helping you fight sarcopenia, that silent, creeping condition that steals muscle strength from millions of seniors every year? That's exactly what can happen when you add the right, science-backed ingredients. Think about it. With 1 teaspoon, 1 pinch, or 1 small scoop, you can turn your ordinary coffee into a functional, health-supporting drink that does far more than boost your alertness. You'll be giving your muscles the fuel and nutrients they need to stay firm, active, and capable, helping you stand taller, walk farther, and move with more confidence. Imagine waking up 6 months from now, taking that first sip of your upgraded coffee, and realizing you don't feel as stiff anymore. Your knees feel stronger. Your energy lasts longer throughout the day. You're not as sore after light activity. And those small tasks, bending, lifting, carrying, feel easier, not harder. Now imagine how this compounds over years. You stay mobile, independent, and resilient while others around you start to struggle. That's the real power of what I'm about to show you. In just a few moments, I'm going to reveal 4 simple, natural ingredients you can stir right into your coffee. These aren't expensive supplements or hard-to-find powders. They're real, science-backed solutions that improve muscle health, reduce inflammation, protect your joints, and even give your brain and metabolism a gentle boost. And here's the best part. None of these changes will ruin the taste of your beloved morning coffee. In fact, some of these additions make it richer, creamier, or more flavorful, while giving your body exactly what it needs to stay strong after 60. So, grab your mug and get ready, because one small change you make tomorrow morning, something as simple as a teaspoon of the right ingredient, could determine how far, how confidently, and how joyfully you'll still be walking 10 years from now. Let's begin with one of the most powerful and science-backed upgrades you can make to your morning coffee, MCT oil. This simple addition can transform your coffee from a basic energy booster into a muscle-protecting, brain-supporting, and metabolism-enhancing drink. And the best part? It only takes a single teaspoon to make a noticeable difference. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is MCT oil? MCT stands for medium-chain triglycerides, a special type of healthy fat. Unlike most fats we eat, which have longer molecular chains, MCTs are much shorter. Why does this matter? because shorter fat chains are absorbed by your body in a completely different way. Instead of going through a long digestion process, MCTs go straight to your liver, where they're converted into ketones, a clean, steady form of energy your cells can use almost instantly. This is especially important after 60. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at converting carbohydrates and sugars into energy. Our muscle cells, particularly the mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside each cell, start to slow down. This leads to a gradual decline in energy, making your muscles feel weaker and more prone to fatigue. That's where MCT oil steps in. It bypasses that sluggish energy process and provides your muscles with immediate, high-quality fuel. Fuel that helps them stay active, strong, and resilient. But the benefits don't stop there. Multiple studies have shown that MCT oil does more than provide energy. It actively protects muscle tissue by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress, two major causes of age-related muscle breakdown. In fact, a 2020 study published in the journal Aging Cell found that older adults who consumed MCTs experienced improved mitochondrial function and slower muscle degeneration. That means not only more energy for your muscles, but also less long-term wear and tear. MCT oil also supports better insulin sensitivity. This is crucial because, after 60, many people develop insulin resistance, which makes it harder for the body to use glucose and amino acids, the very building blocks of muscle. When your cells can't use insulin effectively, your body starts breaking down muscle for energy. By improving insulin sensitivity, MCT oil helps ensure your muscles get the nutrients they need to repair and grow, rather than wasting away. How to use MCT oil in your coffee. The process is simple but powerful. After you brew your coffee as usual, stir in 1 teaspoon of pure MCT oil while it's still hot. Because MCT oil is nearly flavorless and odorless, it won't alter the taste of your coffee, even if you're sensitive to strong flavors. For the best texture, you can use a small milk frother or blender to mix it in, creating a smooth, creamy finish that many people find even better than their usual creamer. Important tip: if you've never used MCT oil before, start with half a teaspoon for the first week. MCTs are very efficient fats, and your digestive system might need a few days to adjust. Once you're comfortable, increase to a full teaspoon each morning. This small amount is enough to deliver powerful benefits over time. And remember, consistency is key. Adding MCT oil to your coffee once or twice a week won't make much difference, but making it a daily ritual will provide your muscles with a steady stream of fuel and protection, helping you stay active and strong in the years to come. Extra benefits you'll notice: sharper brain function. Ketones, the energy source produced by MCTs, are also a preferred fuel for your brain. Many people report better focus, mental clarity, and less brain fog within days of adding MCT oil. Reduced morning fatigue. Instead of feeling that mid-morning crash, MCT oil helps keep your energy steady and balanced. Better weight management. Healthy fats like MCTs help stabilize your blood sugar and reduce cravings, which can support a healthy weight, critical for reducing stress on your joints and heart. Think of it this way: you don't need to change your entire breakfast routine or give up your favorite foods. All you need is 1 teaspoon of MCT oil in the coffee you already drink every day. That's one small, simple adjustment that can make a big difference in keeping your muscles healthy, your brain sharp, and your energy strong well past 60. If MCT oil is the spark that fuels your muscles, then collagen is the building material that helps keep those muscles, joints, and connective tissues strong and resilient. Most people think collagen is just for smooth skin and shiny hair, but that's only a fraction of its role in the body. Collagen is, in fact, one of the most critical proteins for maintaining muscle health, especially after 60. Here's why this matters. Over 30% of the body's total protein is made up of collagen. It's like the glue that holds everything together, from your muscles and tendons to your ligaments and joints. As we age, natural collagen production begins to decline sharply, starting as early as our 40s and dropping off even more dramatically after 60. This is why you might notice muscles that once felt firm now feel softer or weaker, why your joints feel stiffer in the mornings, and why recovery from simple activities, like gardening or carrying groceries, takes longer. What many people don't realize is that collagen isn't just sitting in your skin or bones. It's actually woven into the fibers of your muscle tissue. Collagen is what gives muscle its elasticity and strength, acting like a supportive net around the muscle fibers. When collagen breaks down or isn't replenished, the muscle tissue becomes more fragile, recovery slows, and the risk of small injuries, soreness, and weakness increases. This is why adding hydrolyzed collagen, sometimes called collagen peptides, to your coffee can be a game changer. Hydrolyzed collagen is pre-broken down into smaller chains of amino acids, which makes it far easier for your body to absorb and use. Think of it as giving your muscles ready-made building blocks that go directly to work repairing and strengthening tissues. A 2015 study published in the British Journal of Nutrition revealed something remarkable. Older adults who supplemented with hydrolyzed collagen while performing light exercise gained significantly more lean muscle mass and strength compared to those who exercised without collagen. Why? Because collagen provides essential amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, compounds your body specifically needs to rebuild aging muscle fibers and maintain their integrity. Collagen doesn't just stop at muscle. It also supports the tendons and ligaments that connect your muscles to your bones, keeping them flexible and reducing the risk of injury. Without adequate collagen, even simple activities like walking, bending, or reaching overhead can put unnecessary strain on these connective tissues, creating that frustrating cycle of stiffness and soreness. Here are some additional benefits of collagen. Joint protection. Collagen strengthens cartilage, which cushions your joints, reducing aches and stiffness. Better balance and stability. Strong tendons and ligaments mean less wobbling and more confidence while moving. Skin and bone health. Collagen supports not only your muscles, but also your skin elasticity and bone density, both of which decline with age. Improved recovery. Collagen-rich tissues recover faster after minor injuries or strain. Better sleep and relaxation. The glycine in collagen has been shown to calm the nervous system, improving sleep quality, something many seniors struggle with. The beauty of collagen peptides is that they are flavorless, odorless, and dissolve completely. In hot liquids, all you need to do is add 1 scoop, about 10 grams, into your morning coffee. It won't change the taste, but it will instantly turn your cup into a muscle-repairing powerhouse. You can even boost the benefits by pairing collagen with other ingredients, like a small splash of almond milk, a pinch of cinnamon, or a teaspoon of nut butter. These combinations create not only a delicious flavor, but also a synergy of nutrients that protect your muscles and joints. Collagen isn't an overnight fix, but that's a good thing. It works quietly, repairing and rebuilding your tissues. Over time, most people start to feel noticeable improvements, less stiffness, better mobility, and even healthier skin after 6 to 8 weeks of daily use. The key is consistency. Make it part of your coffee routine, and over time, you'll see the difference. Not all collagen powders are created equal. Choose a high-quality, hydrolyzed collagen that is lab-tested, free of sugars, artificial flavors, or unnecessary fillers. Look for products that specify type I and type 3 collagen, as these are the types most beneficial for muscles, joints, and connective tissue. Imagine this. Every morning when you sip your coffee, you're not just starting your day. You're actively rebuilding the strength in your legs, supporting your balance, and giving your body the tools it needs to keep you moving with ease. And all it takes is 1 scoop of collagen in your cup. Now, Let's talk about one of the simplest yet most powerful upgrades you can add to your coffee: cinnamon. At first glance, it might seem like just a warm, sweet spice we sprinkle on toast or add to desserts. But when it comes to protecting your muscles and overall health after 60, cinnamon can do far more than you realize. Most people don't know this, but as we age, muscle loss isn't just caused by less exercise or getting older. A hidden factor called insulin resistance plays a huge role in weakening our muscles over time. Insulin is a hormone that acts like a key, unlocking your cells so they can absorb nutrients like glucose, sugar, and amino acids, the building blocks of muscle. When your body becomes less sensitive to insulin, those nutrients don't reach your muscles effectively. Instead, your body starts breaking down muscle tissue to create energy, which leads to a dangerous cycle of weakness known as sarcopenia. Here's where cinnamon steps in like a quiet hero. Cinnamon, especially Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon, contains powerful compounds called polyphenol, and one of the most important of these is cinnamaldehyde. Studies have shown that cinnamaldehyde can significantly improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your body to shuttle glucose and amino acids into muscle cells. In other words, when insulin works better, your muscles get the fuel and raw materials they need to stay strong, instead of being broken down for energy. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that supplementing with cinnamon extract for 12 weeks improved insulin sensitivity and reduced chronic inflammation in older adults at risk of type 2 diabetes. Why is this so important? Because chronic inflammation and poor blood sugar control are two silent drivers of muscle loss and weakness in seniors. By simply adding a small pinch of cinnamon to your coffee, you're taking a step toward improving both. But cinnamon's benefits don't stop at insulin. It's also one of the most powerful natural antioxidants you can find. Antioxidants protect your mitochondria, the power plants inside your muscle cells, from oxidative stress, which can slow them down and cause fatigue. With stronger mitochondria, your muscles produce energy more efficiently, helping you move with less effort and more stability. Cinnamon's impact is beyond muscle. And here are some: blood sugar balance. Cinnamon helps keep your blood sugar levels stable, reducing those energy crashes that leave you feeling weak or shaky. Reduced inflammation. It acts as a natural anti-inflammatory, easing strain on your joints and muscles. Cardiovascular support. Cinnamon helps improve circulation, which is critical for delivering nutrients to your muscles and tissues. Metabolic health. By supporting insulin function, cinnamon also protects against metabolic conditions like prediabetes, which can accelerate muscle loss. The best part about cinnamon is how easy it is to incorporate into your routine. Just add 1/2 teaspoon of pure Ceylon cinnamon to your hot coffee and stir it well. Ceylon cinnamon has a sweeter, milder flavor compared to the more common cassia variety, which can sometimes taste harsh or bitter. It also contains far lower levels of coumarin, a compound that can be harmful to the liver if consumed in high amounts. If you want to enhance the flavor even further, you can combine cinnamon with other ingredients we've discussed, like a teaspoon of nut butter or a scoop of collagen, for a creamy, spiced coffee that's as delicious as it is healthy. When buying cinnamon, always look for Ceylon cinnamon or true cinnamon on the label. Cassia cinnamon is cheaper and more common, but doesn't offer the same health benefits and contains higher coumarin levels. For most people, sticking to about 1/2 teaspoon per day is both safe and effective. You can even divide it between your morning coffee and an afternoon cup of tea if you enjoy its flavor. Cinnamon may not deliver dramatic changes overnight, but over weeks and months, it can have a profound effect on how your muscles age. By supporting insulin function, it helps your muscles hold on to their strength, recover faster, and avoid the slow melting away that happens when nutrients don't reach your muscle fibers. And all of this happens quietly while you enjoy the warm, comforting aroma of a cinnamon-spiced coffee each morning. Think of it this way. Something as small as half a teaspoon of cinnamon each day can act like an invisible shield around your muscles, keeping them nourished, energized, and less vulnerable to age-related decline. It's one of those small, inexpensive changes that truly adds up to better strength and independence in the years ahead. Our final addition might surprise you: nut butter. While it's often thought of as something you spread on toast, adding a small spoonful of natural nut butter to your coffee can create a rich, creamy drink that's not only satisfying but also packed with nutrients that help protect your muscles, stabilize your hormones, and keep your energy steady throughout the day. As we age, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass due to hormonal shifts, slower protein synthesis, and increased inflammation. One of the lesser-known factors behind muscle loss is the decline in certain hormones, like testosterone and DHEA, which play a key role in maintaining muscle tone and strength. Healthy fats, especially the ones found in nut butter, can help support the production of these vital hormones. Nut butter, especially almond butter or hazelnut butter, is rich in monounsaturated fats and small amounts of polyunsaturated fats. These are the good fats your body needs to maintain cellular health. Think of your muscle cells like tiny houses. Without strong, flexible walls, cell membranes, they can't function properly. Monounsaturated fats help strengthen those walls, reduce inflammation, and allow nutrients to move in and out of cells efficiently. These are the nutrients inside nut butter. Vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that protects muscle tissue from oxidative stress and helps with recovery after activity. Magnesium, crucial for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. Magnesium also improves insulin sensitivity, ensuring your muscles receive a steady supply of glucose and amino acids. Manganese, a mineral that supports mitochondrial function, the energy production centers inside your muscle cells, keeping you active and less fatigued. Protein and amino acids. Though nut butter isn't a complete protein source like meat or fish, it still contains small amounts of amino acids, which act as building blocks for muscle repair. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that diets rich in monounsaturated fats, the primary fat found in nut butters, were associated with less muscle protein breakdown in older adults. When combined with even light activity, these healthy fats help preserve lean muscle mass, reduce inflammation, and improve overall metabolic health. But nut butter's benefits extend beyond muscle maintenance. It also slows down the absorption of caffeine, which means your morning coffee provides a more steady, sustained energy boost instead of a quick spike followed by a crash. This is incredibly helpful for older adults who may experience jitters or energy dips from coffee. With nut butter, your coffee becomes gentler on your system while still giving you the mental clarity and alertness you need. Adding nut butter to coffee is simple, but there's a trick to getting it smooth and creamy. Brew your coffee as usual. While it's hot, stir in 1 teaspoon of natural almond or hazelnut butter. For a cafe-style finish, use a milk frother or small blender to blend the coffee and nut butter for 15 to 20 seconds. This creates a creamy texture that feels indulgent, almost like a latte. Important tip: always choose unsweetened, additive-free nut butter. The label should have just one ingredient: almonds or hazelnuts. Many commercial brands add sugar, hydrogenated oils, or preservatives that work against your health goals. Almond butter is mild and works well for beginners, while hazelnut butter has a deeper, nutty flavor that pairs beautifully with coffee, especially when combined with cinnamon or collagen. Coffee itself contains antioxidants and compounds that boost circulation, but it lacks the healthy fats and minerals needed to support muscle health. Nut butter balances out the coffee's natural acidity, provides healthy fats to keep your blood sugar stable, and slows digestion so your energy lasts longer. For people who don't always have a full breakfast, this combination is a nutrient-packed alternative that won't leave you feeling empty or jittery. Here are some extra benefits of nut butter. Hormone support. The healthy fats in nut butter are building blocks for hormone production, which helps maintain muscle mass and energy. Weight management. Healthy fats help control appetite and prevent energy crashes that lead to snacking. Heart health. Monounsaturated fats are well known for supporting cardiovascular health, an added bonus for anyone concerned about aging. Well, better brain function. Vitamin E and magnesium in nut butter support cognitive health, reducing brain fog and improving focus. Even if you don't have time for a full, balanced breakfast, one spoonful of nut butter stirred into your coffee can deliver a steady flow of energy and nutrients your body needs. Over time, this small habit helps rebuild muscle, stabilize hormones, and reduce inflammation. Just think, with every sip of that rich, creamy coffee, you're not just enjoying your morning ritual. You're actively investing in your strength, independence, and vitality for years to come. It's a simple, delicious change with powerful long-term results. Now, let's take a step back and look at why all of this advice is grounded in real, trustworthy science, not trends or marketing gimmicks. At Trusted Senior Health, we believe that every suggestion we give you should be backed by research, clinical studies, and a deep understanding of how the aging body works. These ingredients we've talked about, MCT oil, hydrolyzed collagen, cinnamon, and nut butter, aren't random health hacks. Each one has been studied for its role in supporting muscle health, reducing inflammation, and improving energy and longevity in adults over 60. Why trust MCT oil? Medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, have been the focus of numerous studies over the past 2 decades. A notable 2020 study published in the journal Aging Cell found that MCTs significantly improved mitochondrial function in older adults, helping slow the progression of muscle degeneration. Mitochondria, your cells' power plants, tend to slow down as we age, and this is one reason energy levels and muscle performance drop. MCTs provide ketones, a clean-burning fuel that muscles and the brain can use efficiently, even when glucose metabolism is less effective in older adults. This is why adding even a teaspoon of MCT oil to your coffee can directly boost cellular energy and muscle endurance. Why collagen is more than just a beauty supplement. Collagen is often marketed as a skincare supplement, but scientific evidence proves that its benefits go far deeper. Collagen is a structural protein that makes up more than 30% of the body's total protein content, including your muscles, tendons, and ligaments. A 2015 randomized controlled trial published in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that older adults who consumed collagen peptides while performing light resistance exercise saw greater increases in lean muscle mass and strength compared to those who exercised without collagen. This is because collagen provides essential amino acids like glycine and proline, which the body uses to repair and rebuild aging muscle fibers. Why cinnamon deserves a spot in your coffee. Cinnamon is not just a culinary spice, it is a metabolic powerhouse. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry demonstrated that cinnamon extract improved insulin sensitivity and reduced chronic inflammation in adults at risk of type 2 diabetes, a condition that accelerates muscle loss and weakness. Insulin resistance, which becomes more common as we age, means that glucose and amino acids aren't delivered effectively to muscle cells. Cinnamon's bioactive compound, cinnamaldehyde, helps restore that process, acting like a bridge between your food and your muscles. Improved insulin function equals better nutrient absorption, slower muscle breakdown, and more consistent energy. Throughout the day, why nut butter is more than just healthy fat. Nut butters like almond and hazelnut aren't just tasty spreads. They are dense nutritional packages that support muscle and metabolic health. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that diets high in monounsaturated fats, the main fat found in nut butters, help preserve lean body mass and reduced muscle protein breakdown in older adults. These fats, stabilize cell membranes, reduce inflammation, and even play a role in hormone production, including testosterone and DHEA, both of which naturally decline with age. These hormones are key for maintaining muscle mass and strength, especially past 60. Sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss, affects nearly 1 in 3 adults over 60. If left unchecked, it can lead to frailty, reduced mobility, and a higher risk of falls and injuries. The most effective way to fight it isn't through one big, drastic change. It's through small, consistent habits that nourish your muscles every day. By adding these proven ingredients to your coffee, you're giving your body a combination of clean energy, MCTs, structural repair, collagen, metabolic balance, cinnamon, and hormonal support, nut butter. Together, these act like a shield against the silent muscle loss that creeps in over the years. What makes this approach so powerful is its simplicity. You don't need an expensive supplement routine or a strict, complicated diet. You're already drinking coffee each morning. All you're doing is transforming that existing habit into a functional, muscle-supporting ritual. This is why so many people over 60 who make these changes begin to notice improvements in strength, stamina, and even mental clarity within weeks. And remember, this isn't just my advice as a health educator. It's based on decades of peer-reviewed studies, nutritional science, and real-world results from seniors who have embraced these habits. We at Trusted Senior Health have spent years researching the safest, most practical ways to stay strong and independent as you age, and these ingredients are among the best, science-backed tools you can use. After 60, true strength isn't just built in the gym. It's built through the small, daily habits that you repeat consistently. And your morning coffee, that quiet and familiar moment you look forward to each day, can become one of the most powerful tools to protect your muscles, improve your energy, and keep you independent for years to come. Think about it for a moment. Every sip of coffee you take could be doing more than just waking you up. With just a teaspoon of MCT oil, you're feeding your muscles and brain a clean, steady energy source that fights fatigue. With a scoop of collagen, you're repairing and rebuilding the very fibers that give your body its strength and stability. With half a teaspoon of cinnamon, you're improving insulin sensitivity and slowing down the silent breakdown of muscle tissue. And with a spoonful of nut butter, you're providing the healthy fats and nutrients your body needs to balance hormones, fuel recovery, and keep your metabolism working like it should. These aren't extreme changes. They're not complicated diets or expensive supplements. They're simple, natural, science-backed adjustments you can make to something you already enjoy every single day. And when you stack these small, smart choices day after day, the results can be life-changing. You'll begin to notice your legs feeling stronger, your energy lasting longer, your balance improving, and your confidence growing. Picture yourself 1 year from now. You're walking with ease, climbing stairs without hesitation, maybe even enjoying activities you'd long stopped doing because of stiffness or fatigue. And all of it started with a single choice: to make your morning coffee work for you, rather than just be another habit. The truth is, there's no magic pill for healthy aging. There's no overnight fix for muscle loss. But the daily rituals you choose, like upgrading your coffee with these 4 ingredients, are the foundation of lasting health and vitality. These quiet, consistent habits are what protect your muscles, support your joints, and keep you living life on your terms. So here's my challenge to you. Which one of these ingredients will you add to your coffee tomorrow morning? Will it be the clean energy of MCT oil, the muscle rebuilding power of collagen, the metabolic boost of cinnamon, or the steady energy of nut butter? Tell me in the comments below. I read every single response, and your answer might inspire someone else to take that first step toward better health. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a new tip from Trusted Senior Health, where growing older is not about slowing down, but about getting stronger, wiser, and living fully. Start tomorrow morning. 1 cup, one small change, and watch how it transforms not just your muscles, but your future.